2011 GMC Acadia. Front stabilizer links. All right, I already did them and I forgot to make the video, but I'm gonna do my best to help you out. First off, you need to remove your front tires. So you need to loosen up your lug nuts, jack it up and support it. Remove both front tires because you do this replacing both of them, right and left, okay? Sometimes they're different, sometimes they're the same. There's a right and left, okay? But on this particular one, it's the same part number, okay? But basically the same way to do it on any vehicle. So on this one, you want to take the tops off first. And we'll do the bottoms, the lowers last, okay? Now, find out what size nut that is. This particular one's an 18. And on some models, they'll take an 18 or a 17 millimeter wrench to go on the back side of the stud, or the ball stud, okay? But this one is round, so you have to use some big needle nose vice grips, like that. And you get behind there, under the metal part of the ball stud, as close to the strut as possible, okay? Next you want to do is get a MAP gas torch, and you want to heat up your nut. And when you're doing that, you want to take off your ABS line, sensor wire, get that out of the way. Just clips in there, the little clip, unclip it, pull that wire out of the way so you don't melt it. Okay, when you get this thing going, get it hot, as long as you can stand there. Okay, it's gonna start melting the lock nut. It has Teflon inside of it. So, okay. It's heated up pretty good. Put your socket on there with your impact gun, if you got one, and zip it off while you're holding this. Sometimes the stud will turn. Just keep tightening up your vice grips and heat it up more. That means you need to heat it up more. So when you get it off, boom, got it off. Push the link ball stud out of your strut and go to the other side and do the same thing. Get it off of the strut, push it aside. And once you get it off, both sides off, get a bar, push down your stabilizer bar as far as you can go down with it so you can get access to the lower nut of the link. So you can get it down here below the suspension so you can get on it. And what you want to do is put your wrench in there if it takes a wrench, or your needle nose vice grips, and get on that part of the ball stud real tight and heat up that nut as long as you can to get it as hot as possible. Put your impact on there and remove the nut. Remove the link kit assembly. Go to the other side, do the exact same thing. Because you're pushing the stabilizer bar down, you can get access to it. Okay, once you got both sides undone, you get your new links. If they have a grease zerk on them, put the grease zerk on them. If they don't, then they're non-greasable. All right, so then you want to put some anti-seize on your threads, on both of them, top and bottom. Put the bottoms in first. Put your retainer on there. If they're round, use your vice grips. If they take a wrench, you can put your wrench on it and then tighten the lower nut. Do that on both sides, okay? Because remember, when you got both sides undone, you can push that stabilizer bar down as far as you can so you can get access to it. When both sides are done, push the stabilizer bar up, line up your hole on your upper one and put it in there. Put your nut on. Put your wrench or vice grips on there and tighten her up. And make sure you tighten them up really good, because if you just tighten them up, that might not be enough and they'll cause a rattle down the road. So you need to tighten them up. When you got them all tight, put your ABS wire back in, put your tires on, and torque them to 140 foot-pounds. And just make sure you got a great pedal, good brake pedal before you put it in drive reverse. Just pump the pedal, make sure you got a good pedal. Just safety reasons. Okay, so that's how you do stabilizer links on this particular model and similar ones, okay? If I helped you out, that's awesome. If you could subscribe to me, that'd be great. If you already subscribed to me, you are awesome. Thumbs up to you. Thank you. In case you don't know what MAP gas is, MAP, get it at Menards. It burns hotter than propane. Okay, that's why I use MAP gas. In case you didn't know. Okay, thank you.